Carroll Broadcasting presents high school basketball.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome up here to Carroll High School. You're listening to the Mackey Motors Tailgate here on, again, 93.7 KKRL. Mackey Motors Tailgate brought to you by Mackey Motors in Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. You can also watch and listen to tonight's doubleheader, again, with our CB Sports Network YouTube channel. Got Will Miner sitting over here to my left running that. That's brought to you again by A Fun Top in Jeans. A Fun Top in Jeans in Carroll, where the name says it all. Carroll Tiger basketball for you here tonight, 93.7 at KKRL. The Tiger girls are coming in 2-1 on the year. They're 0-1 though in the Raccoon River Conference. I think a conference that they can contend to be in that upper half or upper third this year. They've got a chance to be one of the top 4 teams, I think, in the league. They're coming off though a double overtime loss to Carlisle, 62-58. Played really well in that game against one of the elite teams and elite players in the Raccoon River Conference and stuff. So really a good showing on the road on Friday night. They'll look to bounce back tonight. Tigers also defeated Kemper 53-38 and got by Webster City 58-33. This is the home opener for Carroll here tonight, and it's the only home game they get before the Christmas holiday break. So they're on the road the rest of this week and on the road next week as well. Now they're entertaining the Tigers of ADM tonight under head coach Danielle Craig. They come in 2-3 on the year, also 0-1 in the Raccoon River Conference. They have dropped 2 straight, losing to North Polk 60-35. North Polk ranked number 2 or number 1, depending on the poll you look. They also lost to a very good Dallas Center Grimes program, 48-44. Beat Van Meter 47-28. Lost to a strong Norwalk program, 57-35, and beat Des Moines Christian 48-41. Carroll coming in averaging 56 points per game, giving up 44 points per game, while ADM coming in averaging 42 points per ball game and giving up 47 points per game. ADM has a slight edge in this series, up 19-18 since 2006. ADM won 47-45 last February as the two teams split. Carroll won 48-39 in January. The Tigers, though, of Carroll have won 4 of the last 5. We'll step away, take a break. We'll be back with more of our Mackey Motors tailgate, including our starting lineups. That's coming up for you in 2 minutes right here on 93.7 KKRL.
The perfect outfits await at A Fun Top in Jeans. Since 2019, A Fun Top in Jeans in downtown Carroll has been your stop for everything from tops and jeans to shorts, dresses, sweaters, even purses and jewelry. And of course, A Fun Top in Jeans is Carroll's Merle Norman cosmetics retailer. Plus, with new styles of tops, sweaters, and more arriving daily, now is the perfect time to stop by A Fun Top in Jeans in downtown Carroll. A Fun Top in Jeans, where the name says it all.
Only Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Oh, hell no, not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave!
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless!
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency.
Mackey Motors at Tailgate rolling on here tonight on 93.7 at KKRL, getting you set for a doubleheader of Carroll Tiger basketball here tonight. Again, they're taking on ADM. ADM coming in 2-3 on the year, For the ADM Tigers here tonight under head coach Danielle Craig, they're going to be starting a 5'4 senior in Aniston Talari, a 5'6 junior in Brecken Morse, a 6'1 senior in Kelly Stork, a 5'10 junior in Madeline Roundcount, and a 5'7 junior in Lauren Hagedorn. For the Carroll Tigers under head coach Katie Cook, they come in 2-1 on the year, 1-0 right now in the 0-1, I should say, in the Raccoon River Conference. Again, they have won 4 of the last 5 in this matchup. The Tigers will be starting a senior in Caitlin Aiden, a senior in Olivia Rowetter, a sophomore in Chloe Cook, a junior in also Alia Cook, and a senior in Sophia Tidgren. And that is a look at our starting lineups here tonight. We are coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. And tonight for Carroll, this is going to probably be the one team from what I gather in the conference that might have a chance size-wise to be able to match up against Carroll height-wise. There's some other teams in the conference that have some pretty good size as well, but this is the one team that actually might be, according to Katie Cook, a little bit taller. Now, offensively, they look like they've struggled coming into the season. You got the Stork girl Kelly coming in, averaging 12 points per game. Nobody else in double digits in the starting lineup, nobody else in double digits overall, but they do get 2 young ladies, Alice Subert, a freshman, and Alexis Maxwell, a sophomore. Those 2 come off the bench quite a bit, and combined they average about 13 points per game. So they've got some nice depth coming off of the bench, and those young ladies can really help them out. Now, the Carroll Tigers also have some pretty good depth coming in. Carly Minkin coming in averaging 7 points per ball game, and Aaliyah Ayala at 4 points per ball game, and also Jersey Sporer at 5 points per game. So the Tigers can really go about 8 deep. They can even go 9 if they need to. Still waiting to get a couple of players back. Casey Wiederin battling some injury issues. Don't know if she'll be able to return. Just had a conversation with her. Hopefully everything will heal up for her, and maybe sometime after the Christmas break they can get her and get her into the lineup. And then Sadie Kelly, also a young lady that saw a little bit of time a year ago early in the season, back out again this year, and might be able to help them out down the stretch. And Aubrey Schmidt-Hubbard, also a young lady, her and Bella Lou, both young ladies have got some good ability and might be able to help them out with some minutes throughout this season as well. We'll step away for our national anthem. We'll be back with a tip-off of tonight's game between the Tigers of Carroll and the Tigers of ADM. Our boys game set to follow it coming up later on tonight. And don't forget, again, you can watch and listen to tonight's game on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel. That is brought to you by a Fun Top in Jeans, a Fun Top in Jeans in Carroll, where the name says it all. Will Miner sitting over here to my left, operating that already. If you're going to watch the girls game and then watch the boys game, the girls game will end, and then you'll have to find the new link for the boys game. It's the same way you found the girls. I did post those links out to the CB Sports Network Facebook and Twitter pages earlier on today. Thanks very much for tuning into our Mackey Motors tailgate, brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. We'll step away back in 2 minutes with tip-off coming up next right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
From puddings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Area high school students have several college courses available to them at the DMAC Carroll campus and the Templeton Regional Center. The courses and books are available to students at no cost. High school students, contact your high school counselor today to talk about how DMAC college credits can be a part of your high school plan.
It's really nice to be able to get college credits to maybe go further degree or just use your auto program to go into the workforce right away.
Welcome you back here again on 93.7 KKRL. It is Madeline Roundcount jumping it up against Olivia Rowetter. It'll be ADM controlling the opening tip. They're in their black jerseys with red around the sleeves, red edges, reds down the side, red ADM on the front, red numbers on the front and back. Carroll in their home white with black Carroll across the front, black numbers, orange down the sides. And the Carroll Tigers are going to get a stop to open the ball game up as Caitlin Aiden will come up with the rebound off the miss. Tigers with a chance to take the opening lead. Both teams Tigers, so I'll probably call them Carroll and ADM a lot. Rowetter driving down the left side. Has the ball knocked away by Talari out of bounds. It'll stay with Carroll. Tigers will spread four out across the baseline. They lob it in to Chloe. Now over to Rowetter. Over to Allie on the right side. She's been shooting it well. Three's up and good. Allie Cook with the three, and the Carroll Tigers have taken the early at 3-0 lead. Tigers will come with some pressure, and there's going to be a turnover. Good job by Chloe Cook to let that one go. It'll bound down to bounds as throwing it away that time was Talari. Tigers had three girls on her, had a couple of girls open, but kind of threw it in between the two of them. Tom Borchers, one of the assistant coaches for Carroll, goes and tracks that one down as Caitlin Aiden will bring it up. Tigers sent some screens. They'll get Allie Cook again over on the right wing. She's averaging about 10 a game, shooting the ball really well this year. Caitlin Aiden with it up top. Aiden leading this team in scoring right now, coming in at 14 points per game. They try to go inside to Chloe. Ball tipped away. Coming out of there with it is a round count, and then she's going to double dribble with the basketball. So the ball will go back over to Carroll. 6:57 left here in the first quarter. 3-0 at Carroll with the lead. Our Motor Inn player of the game will come up in the postgame. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Rowetter with it now over to Allie Cook. They try to feed it in again to Chloe. Got it to her down on the block. She is defended by behind from Hagedorn. She'll kick it out to Rowetter. Left side top of the key three up. No good. And a good job by Cook. Chloe Cook to go up and tie up Hagedorn. Possession arrow is going to favor Carroll. Want to give a shout out to a great guy that used to help the radio station a lot years ago and retired a few years ago from helping us. That is Jim Van Dyke. See him in the house here tonight. Just getting to work with Jim. He was tremendous on the radio. Rowetter hits the shot block. Coming out of there with it is Stork. She'll push it up the left side. Gets it up top to Talari. Talari will set up the offense. Tigers will go man-to-man again this trip down for Carroll. Nice cut by Talari. Catches it in the lane off of the pass from Stork. They'll kick it over to the corner. Left side three on the way from Morse. Up no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be Carroll Tiger basketball. 6:16 to go here in the first quarter. Carroll got the three from Allie Cook on their opening possession. They still lead it here 3-0. They get the ball inbounds to Caitlin Aiden. She was grabbed on the play. No call. Now going to be tied up by Talari and Morse. Possession arrow this time is going to favor ADM. Talari will inbound on the baseline. They'll box it up around the lane. Trying to set some screens. They'll pop it over to Round Count on the right side. Drives in. Kick pass over now to Morse on the left side. Morse driving against Allie Cook. Picks up the dribble. Works it into the hands of Hagedorn. Hagedorn defended out there by Chloe Cook. Picks up the dribble in a little bit of trouble. Round Count will pop out on the left side and get the ball from her. She'll get it up top to Morse. Morse with it. Working against Allie Cook. Drives in. Ball knocked away. Morse comes up with it. Trapped down on the baseline. And she's going to drag the pivot foot. So the Carroll Tiger defense again creating another turnover. And the Tigers of Carroll will have the ball back with 5:50 to go here. Both defenses right now playing very well here early in the game. Rowetter looking to get it inbound, struggles, but gets it into Tidgren, right back to Rowetter. Rowetter now able to break the pressure, gets it up near half court, picks up the dribble in a little bit of trouble. Aiden pops free. They'll get it to her here in half court. Hayden over the left side, step back three on the way is up and good. So the Carroll Tigers with two early threes, one from Allie Cook, waiting from Caitlin Hayden. And they have built a 6-0 lead. Round count now breaking the pressure, but loses the ball off of her shin. It'll go out of bounds, and the Carroll pressure creates another turnover. And they'll get the ball back here, up by a score of 6-0. Rowetter gets it into Aiden. Aiden will slow it down. Started to push it up the left side and then slowed it down. She'll set up the offense. Allie Cook will get the flip from Aiden. Aiden will cut down the right side. Cook drives to the right elbow, has the ball knocked away that time by Stork. Coming out of there with it, though, is Caitlin Aiden as she tracks down the loose ball. Aiden will back it out. ADM almost had the steal, but Caitlin Aiden keeps Carroll in the possession. Allie Cook over on the right wing, defended out there by Morse, picks up the dribble up top to Aiden. Aiden thought about going left side to Tidgren. That passing angle was taken away. Finds Allie down to Rowetter on the right block. Working that time against Talari. They'll kick it back out to Allie. Her three up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Pulled down by Rowetter. Her putback is up and good. Carroll Tigers lead it here 8-0 early on. Talari looking to break the pressure. Gets it off to Round Count. Round Count will push it ahead. Kick pass over to the right wing. Three-point shot from Stork on the way up and good. Nice execution that time on the press break. And once they had numbers, they had shooters spotted up on the wings. And Round Count made a nice pass and able to knock that one down was Stork. Tigers get it into Chloe on the right block. Working against Stork. Finds the cutter. Aiden down the lane. Has the ball knocked away, but we're going to get a reach-in foul. Going to go against ADM. That foul going to go on Morse. That's going to be number 1 on her. Ayala will check in for Tidgren. Alexis Maxwell checks into the lineup. I think Subert also checking into the lineup for ADM. Aiden looking to get it in. Finds Allie up top right side. Brings it up top. Now back over to the right wing to Aiden. Aiden off a screen up top. Over now to Allie. Allie drives to the free throw line. Spins. Pull-up jumper now from the free throw line near the right elbow up, no good. And the rebound to Maxwell for ADM. Pressure again in the backcourt for Carroll. Talari will break that pressure, gets it up across half court. Finds Subert. Lob pass inside. They get it into Stork, and she'll be fouled as she goes up. Allie Cook and Rowetter both there. I think that one may go on Cook. Nope, they're going to call it on Rowetter. So that is going to be number 1 on Rowetter. Free throws coming up here for Stork. 63% free throw shooter on the season. The first one's up and no good. 8-3 Carroll with the lead. 3:48 to go. Jersey Sport checking in now for Allie Cook. She's played well so far here tonight. Jersey's done a nice job coming off the bench. Did get 1 start earlier this season. Second free throw coming up here for Stork. It's on the way. This one off the back of the rim, no good. Rowetter coming down with a rebound. Her second of the ball game, gets it over to Aiden. They'll double team her in the corner. Now finds Ayala. Ayala ahead to Rowetter. Tigers have a 3-on-1 break over to Sporer on the left side. She'll slow it down up top to Ayala. Now over to Aiden on the right side. Pump fake. Penetrates into the lane. Now back to Sporer behind her. Sporer down the right side. Up top to Ayala. Over the left side to Aiden. Aiden takes it down on the baseline. Finds Rowetter left elbow into the lane with it. Now out to Sporer. Her three is in and out. No good. Talari will come down with a rebound for ADM. They'll push, but Carroll does a nice job getting back defensively. 8-3. Carroll with the lead. 3:10 to go first quarter. Stork driving down the right side. Tough runner up. No good. Good defense again by Carroll. Rowetter with the rebound. Her third off to Aiden. Ahead now to Ayala. Catches it right wing into Chloe on the block. Back out to Aiden. Over to Sporer, left side, top of the key. ADM drop it into a 2-3 zone. Up top to Ayala, over to Aiden. Long three on the way up. Good. Caitlin Aiden with her second three of the ball game. Ayala picking up the assist on that one. Tigers have extended their lead now to 11-3. And now we've got a steal by Caitlin Aiden. Aiden will slow it down. And she didn't have the numbers. Good decision by her. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Sporer with it. Had a lob pass, but it would have to be in a tight window. They had Chloe. They're fronting her right now with Maxwell. Up top to Aiden. Now to Chloe, who pops to the free throw line. Chloe down the right side, kicks it out to Sporer. She'll drive in on the baseline, dumps it back off to Allie. Now just inside the right elbow. Up top to Ayala. Three on the way up and good. And Carroll shooting them well. And Aaliyah Ayala, talented sophomore, knocks down that three. Carroll up now by 11. That is their largest lead here in the game. So a good start for Carroll. Allie Cook checking in now for Rowetter. Ella Smith, a 5'5 junior, checking in. Aubrey Noring, a 5'2 freshman, checking in as well for ADM. Carly Mencken checking in now for Carroll. She'll check in for Chloe Cook. So now I can say Cook. There's only one Cook on the floor, and that is going to be Allie. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Carroll up 14-3. Maxwell will bring it up, takes it over on the left side. Hesitation move, got her around Ayala, but it's knocked away. Jersey Sporer comes out of there with the ball. She'll penetrate down, gets it off to Allie, back off to Jersey. Now to Allie, wide open three, right wing, up, no good. Long rebound, going to be tracked down that time by ADM. That's Maxwell. She'll get it ahead now into the hands of Noring. Back over to Maxwell, inside to Stork. They double team her with Allie Cook and Mencken. Kick pass over to the left side now to Smith. Into the lane, kick pass back out. 3-point shot on the way from Noring, in and out, no good. Weak side rebound taken down by Maxwell. Her putback is no good, and now clearing it is Noring. Carroll getting beat on the boards this trip down. Driving into the lane is Smith. They'll kick it back over on the right wing. They try to feed it in again to Stork. They're double teaming her. She runs over Mencken, and Mencken going to be called for the foul. That'll be number 1 on the senior. And the second against the Carroll Tigers here in the quarter. Just a third team foul against Carroll. The inbounds pass to Stork right at the rim. Misses the layup, but gets her own rebound. And now we're going to get a reach-in foul on Allie Cook. So that'll be number 1 on Allie Cook. Olivia Rowetter set to check in for the Tigers. She'll check into the lineup for Allie. ADM looking to get it inbounds. They'll work it over on the left wing to Noring. Noring has it knocked away, picks up the dribble. 55 seconds to go here in the quarter. Carroll up 14-3. Noring down the right side to the right block. Kicks it back out to Subert. She'll drive in, goes up for the shot. And we're going to get number 2 on Carly Mencken. Mencken called for the block that time. And that is going to put Subert, the 6'1 freshman, to the line, a 53% free throw shooter. Chloe Cook set to check in. She'll probably check in for Mencken. Free throw on the way. It is up and no good. ADM struggling from the field and the free throw line here early in this game. They've had just the one bucket from Kelly Stork. 50.1 seconds to go here. Chloe does check in for Mencken. Tom Borcher's one of the assistants chatting with her at the end of the bench right now. Second free throw on the way. This one is up and good for Subert. Her first points here tonight. 14-4 Carroll. Aiden will bring it up. ADM going to drop back into a half-court man-to-man. Works it over on the right wing. Knocked away and stolen away in that time up by Maxwell. Maxwell get it off into the hands of Noring. Noring will bring it up. Hesitation move. Lost it off of her foot into the hands of Rowetter. Rowetter will push. Attacks down the right side. Had it knocked away. Saving it is Ayala into the hands of Rowetter. Off now into the hands of Chloe up top. Sporer gets it off to Aiden. Tigers will reset. Shot clock is off, so there's 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Aiden with it. Tigers of Carroll going to hold it for the final shot here in the quarter. Aiden working over on the left side now. Picking her up is Subert. Comes off a screen up top over to the right side. Down to 3 to Ayala in the corner. Down to Chloe on the block, and then does not get the shot off in time. First quarter going to come to an end, but it was all Carroll Tigers. They lead it here 14-4. We'll step away, take a break. Back with the second quarter in 1 minute on 93.7 at KKRL.
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being. Build strong communities. Because when our members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you be well.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight on 93.7 KKRL. Doubleheader of Carroll Tiger basketball as they're hosting ADM. Early big matchup in the Raccoon River Conference. Home opener as well for Carroll. Caitlin Aiden with it. Tigers have Carroll out 14-4, taking on the Tigers of ADM. They look defeated into Rowetter, and she's just not able to squeeze that one in. Pass went off the fingertips. She tried to reach out and save it and did, but stepped on the baseline, so the turnover will give it back over to ADM. Pressure again by Carroll. 1-2-2 full court press, and Caitlin Aiden comes up with her second steal. Layup is up and no good, but she's going to draw some contact and get herself to the free throw line, and that pressure again from Carroll has been really strong here early in the game. That foul on Morse is going to be her second and the first against ADM here in the second quarter. Aiden at the free throw line, 75% on the season, and the first one is up and good. First free throw attempts for Carroll here tonight. Extend that lead back out to 11. Second one up, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Carroll. That's going to go off a Rowetter. Carroll matches their largest lead here at 11. Morse with it, or Talari, excuse me, now over to Morse. Morse will bring it ahead, gets it off to Talari. Talari down the right side. Takes now, attacks on the baseline. Kick pass over on the left side to Hagedorn. Hagedorn has it knocked away, and now it's going to be out of bounds off of Talari, who is trying to save it for ADM. Todd Tidgren will scoop up the loose basketball as it was rolling towards the commons area. He'll save it from going out there. Gets it back over to the officials. The inbounds pass comes to Aiden. Aiden with it. Works it over again. Kick pass over to Rowetter, now out high on the right side, down to the right wing to Alley. Looking inside for Chloe. We'll try to call the Cook girls by their first name so you know which one I'm talking about. Rowetter catches the left side top of the key, attacks the rim down the left side, misses the shot, rebounds batted around. It's loose on the floor. They're still letting them battle, and now we get the jump ball call. Possession arrow will favor ADM as Carroll had it to start the second quarter. We're early here in the second quarter, 7:01 remaining in this first half. 15-4, Carroll with the lead. Tigers of Carroll's defense has been really good. Talari with it over to Moore. She'll break the half court. They tried to feed it in, trying to bounce pass through traffic that time was Hagedorn. She was looking for round count, who was cutting down the left side of the lane, but ball ends up getting kicked. It'll be staying with ADM. They'll inbound it. They get it off now to Morse. Morse with it up top, defended by Tidgren. They bring it over. See Bree Kiger in the house here tonight. One of the great Carroll girls wrestlers. Free, a jumper is up and good from round count. Her first bucket tonight comes in averaging 6 a game. ADM pulls within 15-6. Tigers, though, 2-on-1 on the other end, and Olivia Rowetter able to lay that one up and in. Rowetter with her second bucket tonight. Carroll back on top now by a score of 17-6, matching their largest lead. Round count penetrates in, nearly stumbled, has the ball knocked and stolen away that time by Chloe Cook. Looked like after she come to that running stop, she just never got herself settled in. Allie Cook firing up a long three off the glass, no good. Talari will come down with a rebound up for ADM. Brings it up, spins back into the middle. I'll kick it back up top to Morse. They'll reset, 5:50 to go here in the half. Culver's halftime report coming up. Down to the left side, they work it now to Stork. She has the skip pass, looking for it. Gets it to Talari in the corner, 17-footer on the way up, no good. Weak side rebound, taken down by Allie Cook, her first. Allie now going to push it ahead, gets it ahead to Chloe. Chloe, lob pass underneath to Tidgren. Tipped away that time by Stork. It'll go out of bounds off of ADM. It'll stay with Carroll. Checking back into the ballgame for ADM is Subert. Round count will check out. Also checking back in is number 24, Maxwell. Aiden down the right side, off to Allie. Allie penetrating in, gets to the rim, shot blocked. The ball going to go off the head, though, of Maxwell and out of bounds. It'll stay with Carroll. 5:23 to go here. First half of play. It's been all Carroll Tigers here so far. They lead at 17-6. Inbound pass comes to Aiello on the right elbow. Now out to Allie. Over to the right wing to Aiden. Aiden with it. Looking inside. They work it into Rowetter. Got Talari behind her, and she'll draw some contact. And that's a nice attack. Rowetter has got about probably about 4 or 5 inches. Talari listed at 5'4". So she's trying to play behind Rowetter down on the block, and Rowetter just catching it and using her height and her strength to get herself to the free throw line. She did a nice job getting that shot off. Free throw on the way. It is up in, no good. Rowetter is 67% free throw shooter on the season. She'll head back to the line for the second one. That's the second team foul against ADM here in the quarter. Free throw on the way up and good for Rowetter. She's got 5 points here early. She's had the last 3 now for Carroll. And they lead it here 18-6. That's their largest lead here in the game. Talari with it. Kick pass inside. They work it to Stork on the right block. She'll take it over to the left block. Double teamed there. Kicks it out now to Talari. And Talari traveled with the ball. Caught it. Took a little jump stop and then moved the feet. And Carroll will get the basketball back. Caitlin Aiden going to check back in now for Allie Cook. Allie got a finger that looks like it's a little bummed up, so right away Tom Borcher's going to tape that up. Ayala handling the point guard roll up top. Works it over on the right side now to Aiden. Takes it down into the corner. Now brings it up on the wing. Lob pass to Rowetter at the free throw line. They'll kick left side. Sporer with it. Cut off up top. Down to the baseline to Ayala. Inside to Rowetter on the block. Triple team comes now out to Sporer. Aiden with it up top. Tigers with 10 on the shot clock. 4.5 on the game clock. It's knocked away. Chloe will come up with it. Lob pass over to Sporer left side. She's going to fire up a 3. Up, no good. And the rebound to Stork for ADM. That was maybe the best defensive stop for ADM. And now we had a double dribble that just didn't get called. Talari will get the ball back from Stork cutting down the lane. She's going to draw some contact. She'll get herself to the free throw line. Actually, she won't. That'll just be the first foul on Carroll here in the quarter. That foul going to go on Jersey Sporer, the talented junior, picking up her first. Talari to inbound, gets it over now into the hands of Subert. Subert with it, picks up the dribble, defended again by Chloe. In a little bit of trouble, has the ball knocked away. Caitlin Aiden with her third steal. She's out on the break. Left-handed layup is up, no good. Weak side a rebound taken down by Maxwell. She'll get it ahead to Talari. Talari going to penetrate in, kick it out. 3-point shot on the way. It's up, no good. Aiden will clear the rebound, her second of the ballgame. Aiden now going to bring it up. Crosses over, penetrates down the left side, and we've got some contact, and that is going to be a whistle and a foul against Ellis Smith, the 5'5 junior. She'll pick up her first. Third against ADM. Carroll will inbound on the baseline. Allie Cook checking in now for Rowetter. Tigers will spread 4 across the baseline. Sporer going to inbound it. They'll lob it up to Aiden out high on the left side. Works it over on the right side now to Allie. Allie with it, gonna fire up the long 3. This one off the rim, no good. A rebound taken down by Maxwell. Maxwell will push. Carroll gets back defensively. Stork with it left side. Driving in, and we're gonna get a bump and a hold call gonna go on Chloe Cook. That'll be the second on the Tigers here in the quarter. And that is the first tonight on Chloe Cook. ADM will inbound down on the baseline. 3.5 to go here, first half of play. Stork gets the inbound over on the left corner, covered again by Chloe. Double teamed as she penetrates in on the baseline. Caitlin Aiden cut her off. 3-point shot from the corner, up no good from Noring. But tracking down the rebound on the right corner is Subert. She'll lob it up top. They get the ball to Maxwell, penetrates in on the left side. Kick pass over to the baseline to Noring, who drives in the lane. Kicks it back out now to Subert. Subert down the right side, stolen away again by Caitlin Aiden. Her fourth steal of the ballgame, off into the hands of Ayala. 18-6 Carroll. That's their largest lead here in the game. Ayala with it right wing. Now off it to Chloe, but ooh, that hurts. That hurts. And hopefully Alexis Maxwell, the 5'4 sophomore, is going to be all right. She was playing in the top of the 2-3 zone, and they lobbed a pass to Chloe Cook on the elbow, and Maxwell came up kind of beside her and behind her, caught the ball, and then came right down on the hip as she banged into, and Chloe didn't do anything wrong. She was just standing there trying to catch the ball that was coming to her, but her hips area caught Maxwell while she was in the air, and Maxwell had nothing to stop herself and came right down on her hips and immediately dropped the ball, and she is now sitting up. So that young lady, that's a good sign. She is up and going to be walking herself. Steve Schabel sprinted out onto the court along with the coaches. She's got a smile on her face. I'm sure it probably stunned her as much as anything, but sometimes you land on those hips, and that can be really, really painful. But she's kind of smiling as she walks off the court, so good to see that young lady is going to be okay. That's going to get Grace Montag, a 5'4 sophomore, into the game for the first time for ADM. 2:55 to go. Carroll will maintain possession. Aiden going to inbound it, looking to get it in on the block. Nothing there. Now lobs it out high right side to Ayala, up top to Spoor. They go to Chloe at the free throw line. Dribbles over to the right, now comes back to the left, kicks it out to Spoor left side. She'll attack the baseline. Kick pass is tipped by Stork. It's going to go out of bounds into the ADM bench. That'll be off of ADM. It will be Carroll basketball. Both teams, again, Tigers here tonight, so trying to call them my ADM or Carroll as much as I can. Ayala inbounds it to Chloe, up top to Aiden. 2:40 to go here first half. Culver's halftime report coming up. They get it back over now to the left side to Ayala, inside to Allie, up top. Aiden open for three. It's up, in and out, no good. Chloe, though, Allie grabs the rebound, and her putback is up in good. Great rebound that time. Reached up with the left hand and tipped it to herself. Carroll on top now by a score of 20-6. Pressure again by the Tigers. ADM will work it from Smith over into the hands of Noring. Noring will break the pressure. Kick pass out now to Montag, inside to Stork, and she is going to be fouled. That is going to be number 3 on Carroll here in this quarter. So still no shots coming up. That foul on Carroll going to go on Caitlin Aiden, her first. ADM will box it up around the lane. Montag going to inbound it. They get it right underneath the basket to Subert, who did a nice job sealing off the defense and literally just reached down and flipped the ball over her head, kind of almost like a reverse layup, but in front of the rim. She had the rim protecting her. She flipped it up over her head. It falls. And the Carroll lead is cut to 20-8. We've got a timeout on the floor called by Carroll. We'll step away back in 30 seconds here. A 93.7 at KKRL.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Arweva leading Peyton Jourdan 6-4 heading into the second quarter. Casey Miners with the broadcast on Kick 106.7 tonight. You can flip over and listen to a couple of Rockets playing each other. The Peyton Jourdan Rockets on the road at the Arweva Rockets, two of our local schools. Caitlin Aiden with it, gets it over now to Allie Cook. Allie with it left elbow over to Ayala on the right wing. Shot clock at 18 as they feed Allie down on the block. Her shot is blocked by Subert, who comes up with a rebound, and now there we go. That's what it is. They stopped it before ADM could do it. Somebody dropped a hair piece or something like a hair tie or something out on the court, and it's one of the ADM players, so they're going to take it over to the ADM bench. And I think it may have been Alice Smith because they check her out of the game right away, and she goes right down to the young lady that was holding on to it. Maxwell will bring it up, kicks it off now into the hands of Montag. Back over, but the ball knocked away. She was looking to feed it back down to Maxwell in the corner, but Chloe Cook jumped that passing lane and tips it out of bounds. So ADM going to inbound it now with Montag right at the end of the Carroll bench. Sporer putting some pressure on her. Had Maxwell right away, doesn't go to her. Instead goes to Noring, who pops into the corner, picked up by Aiden. Minute 25 to go here first half. Culver's halftime report coming up. Subert driving down the lane, step through move, runner on the way up off the glass in good. So Alice Subert, the freshman, starting to get things going a little bit. ADM with 4 straight and has cut the deficit to 10 here. Ayala open in the left corner with the ball. They'll work it up top now to Spoor. ADM has gone back into a man-to-man. Chloe Cook, 17-footer up top, in and out, no good. A rebound taken down by Maxwell. They'll get it off ahead. Montag will bring it up, penetrates in, step through move, bump by Spoor, no call. The shot is going to bound out of bounds, and it is going to be Carroll Tiger basketball. Officials have been very consistent tonight. They are letting him play. So there's been some physicality on both sides of the ball, but they are definitely letting them play here early tonight. 24-15 now at half. Arweva leading. Caitlin Aiden will bring it up, works at the left side. About a 15-second difference between the shot and game clock. Allie Cook open, 17-footer right corner, no good. Weak side rebound again to Maxwell. Maxwell brings it up, penetrates down. Now works it over to Montag on the left wing. Montag holding on to it, defended out there by Sporer, looks to drive. Now tries to come down the right side, attacks down the right side, kicks pass over to Noring on the wing. Noring started up, now comes back down to the wing, feeds it inside, shot up, blocked that time. Nice defense inside. Vandenord comes back up with her own rebound after Allie Cook had blocked her shot. We're going to get a jump ball possession here, will favor Carroll. So a great job, Allie Cook went straight up that time with Vandenord, the 5'11 freshman who had checked into the ballgame, caught it on the right block, and Allie just went up, blocked the shot, and then tied her up on the rebound. Inbound pass comes to Caitlin Aiden. 10 seconds to go here in the half. Aiden ahead to Sporer on the wing. They find Allie up top. Now over to Ayala, down to 5 seconds. They find the cutter, Allie at the right elbow. Down to 2 seconds, into Chloe. Turnaround jumper up, no good. And the first half is going to come to an end. Carroll Tigers in control here as they lead it to 20-10. ADM was 6 in that quarter, and 4 of those 6 coming in the last minute or so of that first quarter. The Tigers, though, of Carroll only put 6 on the board in the second quarter as well. We'll head to the Culver's halftime report. Carroll leads it here by a score of 20-6. We'll step away, take a break. We are back in 3 minutes right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Family owned and operated since 1948. Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Carroll Tigers on top of ADM at 20-10. As we head you into the Culver's halftime report, Culver's celebrating 40 years in business, 12 years in Carroll. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight, 93.7 KKRL Sports, part of our CB Sports Network. Want to give a shout out to Will Miners. He's hanging out over here to my left, of course, running our video production tonight, which is brought to you by a Fun Top and Jeans. So if you want to watch and to listen to the Carroll Tiger doubleheader tonight as they're hosting ADM, you can go to YouTube, search CB Sports Network, or go to the CB Sports Network Facebook page or Twitter page. I posted out links to both games earlier today. So you can click on the girls' link and watch that one now. And then when the girls' game ends and we end the broadcast, you can click on the boys' link and check out the boys' game a little bit later tonight. That one's scheduled to start about an hour or so from now, right around at 7:30 tonight. See Marison Whitrock in the house. Aubrey Drake also hanging out here tonight. And the boys, some of them hanging out across the way. See former Carroll Tiger player and now coach Dayton Ross hanging out in the back of the bleachers. A really nice crowd on hand here tonight for Carroll. And it's been a good show for Carroll here early on. Allie Cook hit a three to open up the ball game on Carroll's first possession. A couple of minutes later, Caitlin Aiden would knock down a three as Carroll jumped out 6-0. And then Olivia Rowetter scored inside to make it 8-0 in favor of Carroll after a three-pointer from ADM. Their only three of the half was Kelly Stork hitting that one. Caitlin Aiden answered with another three to put Carroll up 11-3, and then Analia Ayala hit another three, and Carroll was up 14-3. ADM got a free throw on the board to end the first quarter, and it was Carroll up 14-4 at the end of the first quarter. Now both defenses really took control in the second quarter. Carroll stretched their lead as Caitlin Aiden hit a free throw to make it 15-14. ADM then scored to make it 15-6. Olivia Rowetter put Carroll up 17-6 with a bucket, then added a free throw later on. That wasn't a three-point play. Added a free throw later on. That put him up 18-6. It was then Allie Cook hitting a jumper from inside the three-point line to put Carroll up at 20-6. Then ADM closed out the half with four straight. Carroll had four early threes. They end that first half with those 4 threes. So the Tigers of Carroll went a little bit cooler, there as that second quarter wore on, at least from the deep. They were still getting some looks, just not always getting those shots to fall. But Carroll right now up comfortably here at halftime at 20-10, but still got an entire second half to go. See Edric Heisterkamp in the house tonight as well for the Carroll Tigers. We're going to step away. We'll take a break. We'll be back with a look at our first half numbers when we come back in 2 minutes. Right here on 93.7 at KKRL. You're listening to the Culver's Halftime Report.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
The perfect outfits await at a Fun Top and Jeans. Since 2019, a Fun Top and Jeans in downtown Carroll has been your stop for everything from tops and jeans to shorts, dresses, sweaters, even purses and jewelry. And of course, a Fun Top and Jeans is Carroll's Merle Norman cosmetics retailer. Plus, with new styles of tops, sweaters, and more arriving daily, now is the perfect time to stop by a Fun Top and Jeans in downtown Carroll. A Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all.
Only Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712-ROOF-PRO. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712-ROOF-PRO.
We welcome you back here on 93.7 KKRL. Again, the Culver's halftime report. Culver's celebrating 40 years in business, 12 of those years in Carroll. Culver's welcome to Delicious. We do have our Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up later on tonight as well. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to surface and to parts and collision. Let's take a look at our unofficial statistics in the first half here. For ADM, Kelly Stork with 3 points, Madeline Roundcount with 2, and Ella Subert off of the bench with 5. They go 1 of 4 from the free throw line. For the Carroll Tigers, Caitlin Aiden's got 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 big steals. It is Olivia Rowetter with 5 points, with 3 rebounds and a steal. Chloe Cook finished up that first half with 2 assists and a steal. Allie Cook with 5 points to go with 2 rebounds, and it is Jersey Spoor with a steal, and Aaliyah Ayala's got 3 points to go with an assist. So the one number that really jumps out, Carroll, 7 steals in that first half. I thought their defensive pressure really in that first half was tough, whether it be full court or in the half court. They were able to create turnovers from ADM in both of those defensive sets. Their 1-2-2 full court press really gave ADM trouble early getting the ball up the floor. Then Carroll dropped out of that after a while and went more into a half court, just real pressure defense, and sometimes even trapping out of that. Were able to create some steals and some turnovers that way, but they were controlling tempo as much with that as well. The Tigers do go 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Mentioned some of the great wrestlers sitting across the way. The Polking boys, O-Dub sitting across the way right now. I see Emma Daniels, who's a former state wrestler, of course, last year for the Carroll Tigers and on this year's wrestling team, but she's sitting across the way right now as well. So as I mentioned, a really nice crowd. See former Carroll basketball coach and AD Keith Stride hanging out across the way as well. So nice to see Brad Burke in the house here tonight as well. We'll step away. We've got the second half. It's coming up for you in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 at KKRL, part of the CB Sports Network.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave!
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless! Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Blankman hanging out with you here tonight on this Tuesday night. Got Will Miners again running our video production here tonight, so you can watch and listen to the doubleheader. Eric Noggle in the house tonight as well. Of course, great coach of the Carroll wrestling program. ADM with a basketball to start the second half. Maxwell dribbles down the right side. Gets it out now into the hands of Subert. Stole it away. There is Caitlin Aiden, that great defensive player. Her 5th steal. Now she's going to fire up a 3. That one is up no good. Nice box out that time by Hagedorn. She blocked out Allie Cook. And the Carroll Tigers not able to track it down. It'll roll into the corner. Tom Borchers again picking that one up. But it is going to be ADM basketball. Carroll will come back out in some 1-2-2 full court pressure. Maxwell looking to break it, comes to the double team now, picks up the dribble, works it ahead to Noring. Noring will get it up across half court, penetrates in, trying to kick it out, but they were trying to get it over to Roundcount, couldn't do it. Now Subert dribbling on the right side, her layup is up and good. She's got 7, it is 6 straight for ADM as Carroll gets it ahead to Tidgren. Tidgren with it, looking inside for Chloe. They'll get it to Aiden, now to Chloe at the right elbow. She'll dribble down the right side, goes in for the shot. She's going to have it blocked clean up top, but Subert got her with the body underneath, and that's going to be a foul on Subert. That'll be her first, and the first against ADM. Chloe Cook going to head to the free throw line, 44% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw on the way up, no good. Carroll now 2 of 5 from the line tonight. Carroll band entertaining the crowd there at the halftime. Second free throw on the way. That one is up, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch. And they're going to say it went off of Carroll. I thought maybe that one went off of Subert, but that might have been one of those situations where they thought Allie Cook was over the back, and instead of calling the foul, They went ahead and just gave the ball over to ADM. Maxwell will break the pressure, defended again by Aiden, and now attacks down to the baseline. The shot is blocked by Tidgren, who comes up with a rebound. A nice defensive play that time for Sophia right in front of her parents, who are sitting right over there. They get it into Chloe. Double team comes. Caitlin Aiden open for three. Shot up no good. And Noring will clear the rebound for ADM. Carroll has gone cold here after starting hot in the ball game. Round count now going to drive in. Her layup is up and good. Actually, that was Hagedorn. So Lauren Hagedorn will score 8 straight for ADM. They were down 14 at one time. It's down to 6. Carroll will bring it up. They get Chloe on the right elbow. Now over to Aiden. 3 on the way. Again, up no good. Weak side rebound taken down that time by Stork. Stork with it. Works it now over to Maxwell. Her 3 on the way. That one's in and out, no good. Rebound taken out of there by Rowetter. And she's going to have 3 different girls come and tie her up. And the possession arrow will favor Carroll. Jersey Spore, Annalie Ayala going to check in. Aiden and Tidgren will check out. Tigers will spread 4 across the court, across the free throw line area. Rowetter gets it inbounds to Chloe, ahead now to Ayala. They'll break the pressure from ADM. Ayala finds Chloe out high on the right side, dribbles over to the left elbow, just inside the elbow, kicks it back off to Ayala. Now to Allie. Allie looking to drive in, cut off that time by Hagedorn. Skip pass over to Spore on the left side. Spore with it, pass is tipped away. They were trying to get it to Chloe Cook. She'll come up with it, but knocking that away was Stork. Now Allie Cook fires up a long 3 up top. It's no good, in the rebound to Noring. 5:35 to go here in the third quarter. Stork with it over on the right side, penetrates in the lane, bounces it underneath. The layup from Hagedorn, no good. And Chloe Cook will clear her first rebound here tonight. Chloe gets it off to Rowetter, now to Allie. Allie up across half court, will slow it down. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter, and we're going to get a timeout. Carroll struggling here, haven't scored since about the 6-minute marker, with about 2 minutes to go in that second quarter. So they've went to about 4 or 5 minutes of game time with no points. We're going to get a timeout from Carroll. We're back in 30 seconds here on 93.7 at KKRL.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
We do come to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Carroll on top here, 20-14. They called the timeout trying to get this offense back into a rhythm. Caitlin Aiden with it. ADM and Carroll both very good defensive ball clubs. Rowetter attacks off the right side, gets down to the block, feeds it inside to Carly Minkin. Her shot is blocked by Subert. Carly will come up with her own rebound. Kicks it back out top. Now they'll work it to Aiden inside to Rowetter. Goes up at the rim. Shot up no good. Battle for the rebound. And it's going to be Minkin coming up with it. She's going to go to the floor with it. And now she's going to be tied up by Noring. Possession arrow will favor ADM. I think what Coach Cook's telling the girls was, we're shooting a lot of threes because we were hitting them early. We're not hitting them now. So let's get the ball inside and try and get the lid off of the rim. They had a couple of looks in there. Pressure now again by Carroll. Maxwell looking to break that pressure. Picks it up, gets it over to Noring. Noring throws it over to Maxwell as they handle the pressure this time down underneath. They feed it inside, and there is Subert with the layup. And now all of a sudden they're starting to handle that pressure from Carroll, and we've got a ball game here at 20-16. Rowetter up top with it, dribbles it down the right side, gets it down on the right block, spins towards the lane, now back towards the baseline. Lots of Spore on the wing. Up top to Ayala. ADM really locking down in a man-to-man and forcing Carroll way out near half court. Jersey Spore catches it right on the sideline. Lob pass into Macon. It's going to be stolen away. We're going to get a jump ball as Macon held on to it. And tying her up that time was Maxwell. Possession arrow this time going to favor the Carroll Tigers. So both teams fighting hard. Carroll's got to get something going offensively here. Noring tying her shoe real quick. We're ready to go. Hayden inbound down on the baseline. Carroll spreads 4 across. They'll get it to Sporer, left block, fadeaway jumper up, no good. Rebound's tipped around. It'll be pulled in by Hagedorn. Hagedorn with it. Works it off now to Maxwell. Maxwell brings it out across half court, trying to work the left side. Comes off of a big screen. Hagedorn went to the floor as Aiden ran into her. Jumper is up and good from Noring at the free throw line. And all of a sudden, we've got a 2-point ball game at 20-18. This is a 12-0 run by ADM between the second and third quarters. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Carroll right over in front of the student section. Amanda Wardell hanging out over there as well. Ayala looking to inbound it. Chloe Cook now going to check in for Carly Minkin. Coach Cook trying to find somebody that can get a shot to go. Right now the Tigers struggling with that. They'll lob it into Caitlin Aiden in the backcourt. She'll go behind the back as Maxwell will pick her up. And now we're going to get a bump and a foul going to go on Maxwell as she reached in trying to steal it away. That's probably an unnecessary foul. It is her second of the ball game. Reason I say that, it's just the second here in the quarter, so it's not that big of a deal. But Aiden was 32 feet away from the basket. Probably not a great place to pick up the foul. And now Chloe Cook catches it and able to lay it up and in. Nice assist that time from Aiden. And maybe that'll get the lid off the rim for the Tigers. And now we've got a timeout going to be called by ADM. Carroll went to a pick and roll there. And Caitlin Aiden found Chloe Cook for the basket. 22-18, Carroll with the lead. 3:24 to go, third quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on 93.7 at KKRL.
Area high school students have several college courses available to them at the DMAC Carroll campus and the Templeton Regional Center. The courses and books are available to students at no cost. High school students, contact your high school counselor today to talk about how DMAC college credits can be a part of your high school plan.
It's really nice to be able to get college credits to maybe go further degree or just use your auto program to go into the workforce right away.
We welcome you back up here to Carroll High. Jeff Blankman with you again. Will Miners hanging out to my left here, running our video broadcast here tonight. And that's brought to you by a Fun Top and Jeans. A Fun Top and Jeans in Carroll where the name says it all. You can watch and listen to the games tonight on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search CB Sports Network or go to the CB Sports Network Facebook page or Twitter page. I posted out the links to both the girls and boys basketball games earlier today. Casey Miners and I will type up recap stories for all of tonight's area basketball, bowling, I think swimming in action tonight as well, and then there's wrestling as well. So we'll get recaps of all of that up for you on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcm.com. If you don't want to stay up all night, just check it out. It'll be there bright and early tomorrow morning, usually at sometime between about 2 and 4 a.m. when we get everything posted. Caitlin Aiden comes up with another steal and then is going to be tied up by Maxwell. And Carroll will get possession with the jump ball. Aiden, I've got her unofficially right now with 6 steals here in the game. Rowetter going to inbound. Now, are they saying that? Yep, nope, now they're, okay. So they're just double checking that they needed to flip the arrow. And they did not flip it before, so it's going to be ADM basketball instead of Carroll basketball. So that's what the conversation was. The scores table right away got the officials' attention and said that they must have not changed the arrow here a moment ago. So they'll change it here after this. So the next jump ball should be Carroll basketball. Now 2 of the officials having a conversation here, wanting to make sure that everything is correct. Well, inbound it with Maxwell. She'll get it in to Noring. Noring with it. Works it over on the right wing. Picked up out there by Tidgren. Carroll going man-to-man still. Noring works it down the right side. Tried to leave it off that time. That was a tough pass. Tried to find Stork down on the block, and she literally drove to her and then just tried to take a dribble and almost have that dribble become the pass. Caitlin Aiden, though, can't squeeze the pass in over on the sideline on the inbound for Carroll, and the Tigers turn it right back over. So both teams turning the ball over here in this third quarter. Maxwell again going to inbound it. Maxwell will lob it in. They get it into Subert, who was just able to squeeze it in before Rowetter come up with the steal. Back to Maxwell. Penetrates in the left side. Kicks it down to Noring in the corner. Noring brings it up on the wing. Now goes back down to the baseline. Works it out to round count. Up top to Subert. 2:45 to go, third quarter. 22-18, Carroll with the lead. Maxwell goes back inside to Subert on the block, working against Rowetter. Kicks it back out to Maxwell. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Up top, Noring penetrates down the right side. Attacks on Aiden. Blocks the shot, does Aiden. But Stork comes up with a rebound and lays it up and in. Kelly Stork with her first 2-point basket tonight. Carroll leading it here 22-20 as Aiden will break the pressure. Attacks the rim. Kick out pass to Chloe Cook. Jump into the lane. She got around the defender, but then had it stripped as she was going up for the shot. ADM with a chance to tie with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. They get Noring in the corner. Up top, Subert going to fire up a 3 right side, top of the key. It's up no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Noring. Noring out to round count on the right side. She'll back it back out. Round count loses it, picks it up over on the sideline. Now finds Maxwell cutting down the right side. She'll kick it into the corner to Subert. Subert mishandles it, but then picks it up. Now drives in, and her layup is up and good. So Subert kind of has been the offensive star here tonight for ADM. And believe it or not, folks, we've got our first tie here in the game as Aiden will bring it up. Carroll was up at 1 point, 14 in the second quarter. Tidgren loses it. Now it's stolen away by Maxwell. Ahead to round count. Ayala back defensively and almost forced the miss, but it sits on the rim. And ADM's going to take the lead as round count scores. It's 24-22 ADM. Timeout by the Carroll Tigers. Back in 1 minute here on 93.7 at KKRL.
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being. Build strong communities. Because when our members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you be well.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Chelsea Beeson, Ashley Shable, Brian White in the house tonight, all watching the game here tonight. Jeff Blankman with you here again. 93.7 KKRL, part of our CB Sports Network. Carroll Tigers down now 24-22. They led this one at 1 point, 20-6. So they have been outscored 18-2 since then. I'll get the ball inbounds now to Chloe Cook, ahead to Caitlin Aiden. Aiden will get it up across half court. They work it off now to Rowetter, over to the right side to Spoor. Spoor up top to Allie Cook on the right side. She'll penetrate in, lost it, picks it back up at the rim, goes up, shot blocked, no call, and the rebound taken out of there by Hagedorn. As again, the officials been very consistent, but it's been a physical ball game tonight, and now we're going to get a turnover on Talari as she travels up top with the basketball. Minute 1 to go here in the third. Carroll's got to figure something out offensively. Again, they literally led this one 20-6 at 1 point here in the game. Now down 24-22. Aiden will work it up across half court, defended by Noring. Noring and Maxwell have done a really good job defending at the guard spot. And Subert has come off the bench to be outstanding scoring the basketball. And now Chloe Cook has it knocked away. Coming out of there with it is Talari. They're out on the break. It's a 3-on-1. She attacks on Aiden, misses the shot. But Stork hustles down to get the rebound. And that time it was just a hustle job, as they had 4 players get back, and Carroll only had Caitlin Aiden. 26-22 now in favor of ADM. About a half a second difference between the shot and the game clock. Caitlin Aiden working it up top. Tigers can pretty much take the final shot here in the quarter, but Caitlin Aiden just dribbled it and lost it out of bounds at the scores table. Carly Menken going to check in for the Tigers. Also checking in for ADM is Morse. Chloe Cook will check out for Carroll. 18.6 seconds to work with now for ADM. They'll get the ball inbounds to Talari. Talari defended by Caitlin Aiden, who nearly comes up with a steal. Now knocks it into the backcourt. It'll be out of bounds off of Aiden. And it will be ADM basketball. They'll inbound again at the scorer's table over to Talari. Talari comes off a screen by Stork, who rolls to the basket. They lob it to her on the right block. They'll kick it back out. Talari drives in, bounce pass underneath. Trying to score is Hagedorn. Her shot and pass blocked by Aiden. It went back over to Hagedorn. But the Carroll Tigers are going to trail it here 26-22 as we go into the fourth quarter. The Tigers outscored at 12-2 in that, or 16, I should say, to 2 in that third quarter of play. 26-22 ADM with the lead. We're back in 1 minute here on KKRL.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Motor Inn player of the game coming up in the postgame tonight, but it's going to be a tough one to find right now for the Carroll Tigers, who have went dead cold since the first quarter. Rowetter misses another power layup. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Rowetter. It'll be ADM basketball with ADM on top of Carroll now 26-22. Again, they've been on a 20-2 run since being down 20-6 late in the first quarter. So Carroll has scored 2 points since there was about a minute and a half left in the first quarter. And now Caitlin Aiden comes up with a steal, picked the pocket, her 7th steal of the ballgame. Gets it off to Rowetter, who has double team, lost it. Rowetter will pick it up, another pass through the legs of Minkin. Picking it up is Hagedorn. Talari will get it ahead to round count. Her layup is no good. Caitlin Aiden hustles down to grab the rebound, her 3rd of the ballgame. Aiden comes off a screen by Allie Cook. We're going to get a reach-in foul on round count. And that is going to be number 1 on her, team foul number 1 against ADM here in this fourth quarter. Coach Katie Cook, one of the girls scheduled to join us in between games tonight. Rowetter with it out high on the right side, defended by Hagedorn, gets it off to Allie. Allie looking to attack, kicks it out to Spoor on the right side. Spoor attacks down on the baseline, picks it up, gets it off now to Allie. Allie trying to go up, Talari going to tie her up. Carroll just having a really hard time getting any kind of shots off right now. ADM going to bring in 4 fresh players. Noring, Maxwell, Subert, and also checking back in as Ellis Smith. Stork, the only player to stay out on the floor for him. Carroll has a Rowetter, Aiden, Allie Cook, Sporer, and Minkin. Smith with it. They get it over now to Stork out high on the right side. Stork brings it up top. Gets it off to Maxwell. Step back 3 up top. That one up and good. So Maxwell hits the 3. There's got to be something wrong with the rim down on this end because neither team could score on this end of the floor here tonight. Sporer with it. Gets it off now to Allie. Allie spins down the right side. Picks up the dribble, hands it off to Aiden. Carroll just really struggling to get any kind of open looks. They got a ton of them early on, and every time they try to pass it inside, ADM's got the double team there. Stork comes up with the steal, 29-22. Bounce pass going to be thrown away as she was looking for Subert. That one will bound out of bounds. It'll be Carroll basketball. Making Allie Cook going to check out. Ayala will check in along with Chloe Cook. They're going to double team. Now they're not. Yep, now they are going to double team Caitlin Aiden on the inbound. Chloe Cook will get it now, gets it off to Caitlin, who did a nice job going left and then cutting hard back right to get free. Up top to Rowetter, now over to Ayala to Sporer on the left wing. Chloe pops down to the block. They'll find her. Now they find the cutter. Aiden layup does not go. And the rebound taken out of there by Subert. Pushing it ahead is Noring. Leaves it off now to Subert. Subert gets it over to Smith. Smith to the free throw line. Bounce pass down to Subert on the block. Steps through the defense, and we're going to get a hold call. Going to go, I think, on Caitlin Aiden. Tigers had two defenders there, but I think that one's going to go on Aiden. That'll be her second. First against Carroll here in this fourth quarter. That is going to put Subert at the line. The freshman 1 of 2 tonight, 53% on the season. Free throw on the way. It is up and good. 30-22 now. Second free throw upcoming. It's on the way, and it is up no good. Chloe Cook will pull down the rebound for Carroll, her second. Tigers have not rebounded well tonight either. Did early in the game. Aiden with it. Dribbles over the left side, now penetrates in, flips one up off the rim, no good. Rowetter battling for the rebound. They're going to say last touch by Subert. It'll stay with Carroll. 5:25 to go in this one. Our Mackey Motors tailgate will come at the conclusion of this one. Sporer looking to get it inbounds. Finds Caitlin Aiden. Three from the corner up no good. Chloe Cook grabs the rebound, her third of the game. Gets it back off now into the hands of Ayala. They'll reset with Aiden over to the left side to Sporer. Sporer with it. Back out to Aiden. Three on the way. In and out. No good. Ayala again comes up with a rebound. Her put back up. No good. But she'll draw some contact and get herself to the free throw line. Carroll getting active now on the glass. That foul going to go on Maxwell. That's going to be number 3 on her, and 2 now on ADM here in the quarter. Ayala at the line. Free throw up. No good. Ayala, 50% free throw shooter on the year. That's her first free throw attempt tonight. Second free throw coming up here for Ayala. It's on the way. It is up and good. Maybe that one will get the lid off of the basket. 30-23 now. Carroll trails it here. Still plenty of time. Just got to get a stop, which they've gotten plenty of tonight, and then get something to go on the other end. Noring drives in, kicks it out. Driving in is Subert. They work it into her in the lane. Kick out pass to Noring. Right corner three up and good. Really good ball movement right now for ADM. They stretch the lead to 10, their largest lead here in the ballgame. Tigers lose it, a turnover. Coming out of there with it is Smith. Smith crosses over, attack, shot is up, no good. Subert comes up with a rebound. Her putback is good, and Carroll now just getting beat in every aspect of the ballgame. 35-23. Sporer with it, off now to Ayala, up top to Rowetter, left side to Aiden. Aiden penetrates in, little scoop shot up, no good. Chloe Cook, the offensive rebound, put back, no good, but she'll draw some contact and get to the free throw line. I think that foul going to go on Stork. That's going to be the call. That'll be her first. Third against ADM here in the quarter, so Tigers get 2 more, and then they'll start shooting 2 free throws, but Chloe Cook unable to hit that one. She is 0 for 3 from the line tonight. Sporer will check out. Allie Cook will check in. Carroll came out unconscious, led this one 8-0 at one time. It outscored 35-15 since then. Second free throw, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's loose on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball as Allie Cook, Rowetter, and Subert were all fighting for it. It was kind of underneath all 3 of them. 4:07 to go here. We're going to get a timeout called by the Carroll Tigers. It's a full timeout. We're going to try and figure something out for them as well. We'll be back in 1 minute right here on 93.7 at KKRL and on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
We come to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Tigers down here 35-23. They get it into Rowetter, now off to Chloe Cook. She'll spin down the left side. Her layup off the front of the rim, no good. Rowetter with the rebound. Her putback is up and good, and that'll get the Carroll crowd into the ball game. Rowetter now with 7 tonight. Tigers back within 10 at 35-25. Pressure again by Carroll, and we're going to get a collision. Rowetter going for the steal here, and Noring colliding. And that's going to go on Rowetter. Both players up and okay. Number 2 on Rowetter. Team foul number 2 on the Tigers of Carroll here in this quarter. And now ADM going to call the timeout as Carroll came out with some different pressure, and ADM wants to try and figure it out. It's going to be a 30. We'll go ahead and keep it here. Want to remind you, KCM Sports Rewind comes up every Tuesday morning, 9:30 until 10 o'clock. John Ryan, Casey Miners, and myself, we recap what's going on in high school sports. Spend a little bit of time each week now talking about college and professional sports as well. But again, fun show to listen to. We do podcast it, so if you miss it, you can go back and listen to it later on in the day. It's podcasted just a couple of minutes after the show is over. Casey Miners and I will write up recaps on all of tonight's area basketball, wrestling, bowling, and swimming. You'll find all those recaps from all of tonight's local sports on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcaim.com. ADM to inbound it. They'll get it into Noring. Ayala picking her up man-to-man, full court pressure now for Carroll. Noring will get it up across half court. Lobs it to Subert inside the free throw line. Kick out pass to Maxwell. Her 3 on the way is short. And the rebound taken out by Noring. Back to Maxwell. Pull-up jumper in the lane, and that one will fall. The lead is back to 12. Maxwell with her first 2-point bucket tonight, 37-25 in favor of ADM. Caitlin Aiden with it over to Allie Cook, open for 3, up, in and out, no good. And the rebound taken down by Subert. Wanted to get excited about that one. That would have been a big 3. And now Smith, jumper off the left side, up, no good. Chloe Cook will clear the rebound, her 5th. Off now to Aiden. Aiden will bring it up, gets it up across half court. Backs it back out, comes off a screen by Allie, rolls down the left side, attacks, left-handed layup off the rim, no good. Chloe Cook will pull down the rebound. Her putback is up, no good, and Subert will clear the rebound for ADM, and now she's going to be fouled on the play. I think that one's going to go on Aiden. Nope, it'll go on Rowetter. And that is going to be number 3 on Rowetter. Team foul number 3 on Carroll here in the quarter. Rowetter will check out as Sophia Tidgren going to check in for the Tigers of Carroll. 2:46 left in this one. There is still time for Carroll to come back, but time beginning to get a little bit short. Maxwell will get it ahead to Noring. They'll break that pressure. It's a 3-on-2. They'll slow it down. They work it to round count in the corner. Her pass is tipped by Aiden. It'll bound out of bounds. It'll stay with ADM. ADM going to inbound over here near the front part of their bench, right in between the bench and the scorer's table. Possession arrow does favor ADM if we get another jump ball. Maxwell with it, breaks the double team. Lob pass tipped by Aiden. Into the hands that time of Allie Cook. Allie with it, back off now to Aiden. Aiden up the right side with it. Crosses over. Looks to penetrate, nothing there to Ayala. Now off to Allie, she'll fire up a 3. It's short. And the rebound to Subert. Subert looking for some help. Stolen away by Aiden, but she can't get the layup to fall. A rebound to Chloe Cook, and now she'll find Tidgren, who's going to be fouled on the play. And that one's going to go against Maxwell. So Maxwell will pick up her 4th here tonight. Ayala to inbound at 4 on ADM. So Carroll shoots free throws the rest of the game after the next foul. They get it inbounds to Tidgren. She's double teamed in the corner, and the ball stripped and stolen away by a round count. Round count, nearly has it stolen away by Aiden, but able to maintain control as she gets across half court. Now the pass up top, tip stolen away. Tidgren comes up with it, gets it off to Aiden. Aiden with it down the left side. Slows it down, gets it off to Tidgren at the left elbow. Up top to Chloe. Chloe kicks it back off to Aiden. Minute 40 to go here with it. Aiden with it. Out to Ayala now out high on the right side. Down to Chloe on the right block. Chloe looks inside for Allie. Catches it at the rim. Goes up, misses it. And round count will come down with a rebound. And now Allie Cook going to reach in and pick up the foul. And that is going to be number 2 on her. Round count to inbound it, but Jersey Spore going to check in now for Chloe Cook. Minute 32 to go in this one. And Carroll trails it right now 37-25. Round count to inbound. They lob it up over the head that time. That's going to go out of bounds, so the Carroll Tigers will get it. They should inbound it down here on their end. They're going to inbound it down underneath their basket. So that'll benefit them some. As again, nobody touched that pass. Hagedorn going to check in now for round count for ADM. Carroll boys game coming up after this one. Carroll girls trying to rally back. Tigers again of Carroll led this one 20-6, now down 37-25. Tidgren looking to inbound it, gets it off to Aiden. Aiden almost had it stolen by Noring. Aiden going to drive in, runner up, no good, battling for the rebound, but coming out of there with it is Noring. Noring has it tipped by Aiden, but will gather it back in. Aiden working so hard defensively, we're going to get a timeout called by ADM. Minute 19 left in this one. We'll step away, take a break. Back in 30 seconds here on KKRL.
Trees Company. People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Coming to you live again here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. 37-25 right now in favor of ADM. They've got the basketball. They'll get it inbounds to Maxwell. Maxwell has it knocked away by Tidgren off of the leg. They're going to say of Maxwell, and it's going to be Carroll basketball. So Tidgren won't be credited with the steal there, but her defensive effort will get Carroll the basketball back. And now Carroll going to call a quick timeout here. If it's a full, we'll step away for 30. If it's a 30, then we're going to go ahead and keep it here. It is a full. We'll step away back in 30 seconds here on 93.7 KKRL.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
Final score from our girls game down in Harlan tonight, as the Kemper Knights are down there. Thanks to Matt Goebbels for the updates. It was Harlan winning 76-54 in that ball game tonight. Again, Casey Minders and I will write up recaps for that game and all of our area games coming up later on tonight. Those will be on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report at sports.1380kcim.com. Our Weeva girls topping Peyton Sheridan 43-28. That game with Casey Minders right now over on Kick 106.7. Carroll down right now 37-25. They're going to inbound it underneath the basket with Caitlin Aiden. They'll box up the right side of the floor. They get it into Allie Cook on the right wing. Her shot is partially blocked, and it is going to be picked out of there that time by Stork. And then Stork swinging the elbows a little bit, trying to keep everybody away. Caught Jersey Spore. And then we've got a foul going to go against Allie Cook, trying to reach in and steal it away. That'll be number 3 Or number 3 on Allie Cook, 5 now on Carroll. So Stork will head down to the free throw line. 63% free throw shooter. She is 0 for 2 tonight. ADM boys in the doorway on one end, Carroll boys in the doorway at the other. Everybody trying to watch the last little bit of this girls' game. Free throw is up and good for Kelly Stork. She's got 8 points now here in the ballgame. So Stork stretches that lead to 38-25. That's their largest leader. Second free throw on the way up, good as well. Hard to believe how this one played out after the way this game started. Carroll looks so sharp, leading at 14-4 at the end of the first quarter. For a three-point shot from Allie Cook, up no good. Chloe Cook comes up with her 8th rebound. Off to Rowitter, out to Tidgren, fires up a 3 off the right wing, and that one falls. Sophia Tidgren with her first bucket tonight. Carroll down now by 11, 39-28. ADM with the basketball, down to 37 seconds. Carroll doesn't look like they're going to foul on purpose, just trying to come up with some steals. Maxwell will fire up a 3 left side, up no good. Battle for the rebound, taken down by ADM. That Stork with it. She'll kick it back out to Norrie. I'll work it over to Subert, back down to the corner. Maxwell going to fire up another 3. Surprised ADM shooting right now, up 11 with 18 seconds left. Allie Cook comes up with a rebound. Most of the time you just try to run out the clock. They'll get it underneath the Rowetter. Allie Cook will pick up the assist. Rowetter will lay it up and in. 39 now to 30. And this time Carroll just going to let ADM run out the clock. So ADM will come to town. They'll pick up a 39-30 victory over the Carroll Tigers. Tigers scored 10 points in the fourth quarter, 6 of those really coming late, or pretty much 5 of those anyway coming late here in the closing 30-some seconds of this ball game. But Carroll will fall to 2-2 on the year, 0-2 in the conference. ADM going to move to 3-3 and 1-1. We'll step away. Our Mackey Motors tailgate is coming up next. We're back right after this at timeout here on 93.7 at KKRL. We're back in 3 minutes.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
Trees Company. People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
The perfect outfits await at a Fun Top in Jeans. Since 2019, a Fun Top in Jeans in downtown Carroll has been your stop for everything from tops and jeans to shorts, dresses, sweaters, even purses and jewelry. And of course, a Fun Top in Jeans is Carroll's Merle Norman cosmetics retailer. Plus, with new styles of tops, sweaters, and more arriving daily, now is the perfect time to stop by a Fun Top in Jeans in downtown Carroll. A Fun Top in Jeans, where the name says it all.
At MackeyMotors.com, Jeff Blankman with you here in the postgame of our girls game. We'll talk with head coach Katie Cook and one of the Carroll girls coming up here in just a little bit, and I'm sure they're going to be really disappointed. Again, Carroll got out early. Gillette at 8-0. Was up at 1 point at 20-6 late in the first half after a bucket from Allie Cook, but then ADM closed out the first half on a 4-0 run and then came out in the second half and scored the first 8 points. Chloe Cook then ended that run and made it 22-18 in favor of Carroll, but ADM then took control. They went on a 10-0 run, a 12-0 run to go up 30-22. Analia Ayala hit a free throw for Carroll, but then it was ADM again going on another run. After being down 20-6, ADM outscored Carroll 33-10 the rest of the ball game as Carroll falls here tonight by a final of 39-30. Let's take a look at our final numbers here tonight for ADM. Kelly Stork with 9 points. Madeline Roundcount with 4, Lauren Hagedorn with 2, Ella Subert 14 off of the bench, Aubrey Noring with 5, and Alexis Maxwell with 5 as well. They were a 4 of 8 from the free throw line for Carroll here tonight. Caitlin Aiden 7 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and 9 steals. Sophia Tidgren with 3 points to go with a rebound and a steal. Olivia Rowetter 9 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal. Chloe Cook 2 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Allie Cook, 5 points to go, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Jersey Sport tonight with a steal. Carly Menken had 2 rebounds, and Anna Ayala with 4 points to go with a rebound and an assist here tonight. Again, a tough loss for Carroll Tigers here tonight. Time to announce our Motor Inn Player of the Game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. And we're going with Caitlin Aiden tonight because of her defensive effort more than anything. 9 steals unofficially here tonight. Tigers had 13. She had 9 of those. So Caitlin Aiden is our Motor Inn Player of the Game. We'll step away, take a break. We'll talk with head coach Katie Cook and whoever comes up from the Carroll Tigers when we come back next with more of our Mackey Motors Tailgate. We'll also preview the boys game coming up for you.